Good morning and welcome back to my channel. My name is Carmen and today we are thrifting. So happy 2026, first of all. Second of all, I just want each of you to know that I am so grateful for all of you. On New Year's Day, actually, I hit 1,000 followers on this channel. And if you would have told me that that would have happened 6 months ago when I started this channel, I wouldn't have believed you. I just did not think that anyone cared about my thrifting like I do. So the fact that I have 1,000 new friends here and that you guys support me every week as I go thrifting just means the world to me. So thank you all. But today, like I said, we're going to go to Goodwill and we're also going to go to an estate sale. I'm a professional romanticizer. I love romanticizing the everyday. So that is what I am going to do today as far as my search. Like, I'm just looking for things to elevate my everyday and to just make moments more special. Of course, I'm always looking for chic, timeless home decor. Love a good neutral, sad beige mom here, and I'm okay with that. So anyways, let's see what we find today. So I was super excited to see that the Easter stuff is officially out. I love Easter time and just all the bright colors. These cups were super cute and I really did like this wreath, but something about it felt a little bit dingy to me, so I left it behind. I think it has something to do with like how the eggs are wrapped. I don't think you can really clean that material well. I did love the colors though. So I am obsessed with this platter. I love the color. That's what initially caught my eye, and I love the detail on it. It's raised, but there was that little spot that you can see kind of at the top in the middle. So I was like really focused on that when I first picked it up, but I was like, I'm sure I can get that to wash off. It was only $3. However, once I got to the register, I did notice that there was a chip above that little spot, so I did leave it behind, but I so wish I could have found more of that set, and I'll definitely be keeping my eyes out for something similar in the future. This was my second heartbreak for the day. It was a beautiful crystal champagne glass and it was only $7. Actually, it would have been half off because green tags were half off, but I could only find one. I searched for like 10 minutes, high and low, and I could not find another one. And I just don't have it in me to just buy one glass. So my next stop was the estate sale. It only happened to be about 10 minutes away from the Goodwill, which was great. And it's Saturday. So things were marked down a little bit more because I think this was the last day of this sale. So they're just trying to price everything well so that they can move it. Of course, I had to stop and look at the silver because my silver collection is growing and I'm super proud of it. They really had some good pieces that just needed polishing. All right, let's do a haul. So yesterday was amazing. I found so many good things. Some days you hit the jackpot, and I think yesterday was one of those days. So let's get into it. First thing is this pillow that I got from the Goodwill. Now, when I buy pillows from the Goodwill, I make sure that they have inserts, right? So that I can wash everything. So this one does. So I will, let's see, this actually has like a cheap kind of pillow in it. So I will replace this and put my own insert in it and wash the cover. But I just love the detail. It's actually going to go in my guest room slash office, which is where I am now. So it'll go behind me. And I think this is a really nice spring pillow. So it was originally $7 and it was half off. So I got it for $3.50, but love this pillow. Love the texture. Love it. So I'm always looking for nice vases. I have a peony bush in my front yard, and when it blooms, it's beautiful. It's usually around Mother's Day, but I mean, it blooms just, it's ginormous when it does. And I usually give a lot of the flowers away to neighbors, you know, to my mom, etc. As gifts. So I'm always looking for vases to put those flowers in, something, you know, that looks nice, but I don't spend a lot of money on because I'm not getting the vase back. So I did find this vase, which I love the detail. So I think I can put a nice bouquet in there. And it was also 50% off. So originally it was $5 and I paid about $2.50 for it. Now, typically when I go to the Goodwill, I do not go to the clothing section, but usually at the beginning of the year I do, because that's when everyone is decluttering and getting rid of, you know, their gently used nice clothes. So I did peek in, you know, the clothing section today, and I found this Orvis cardigan. It says extra small, so I was hesitant, but I tried it on. I'm not an extra small. I don't think I've ever been an extra small in anything, but I tried it on and it was a very nice fit, and I love how soft it is, and it's like a dark brown color. It almost looks kind of purple on camera, but it's dark brown, super, super soft. And, you know, everything Orvis is usually, you know, made, is high quality. So I did pick it up, just something I can wear around the house to keep warm as we transition into spring. So those were my Goodwill finds. I also went to that estate sale, which was about 10 minutes away, and I did find two finds that kind of go together that I'm excited about. So I've never seen one of these before, but this is a wine bottle caddy. So at first I thought, well, you just sit your wine in it and it just looks pretty, but you actually, you know, sit your wine in it. This goes around the neck and you can use it to pour one. I thought that was super fun. And it was the last day of the sale, so this was also 50% off, so I paid $6 for that. So it is silver plated, so I will polish it up, and I can't wait to use that. I just think that that's really fun, especially if you're entertaining, or if you're not. Like, you know, I'm always looking for little things to just like make every day feel a little bit more elevated and chic. All right, so the last find of the day is this cheese book. Now, you guys know my pro tip for thrifting and estate selling is always to take off the cover when you buy a book, because a lot of times that's where the beauty lies. And I think this is a wonderful cover. I could display it in my kitchen kind of standing up, or I could open it to a page. It does have, the pictures are a little dated, but there are some that are pretty, but I'll just show you. Here's just one page, and it just shows all of these different types of cheeses. All right, so that is all for today. Like I mentioned earlier in my video, thank you to my 1,000 new friends here. I'm super grateful for this little community. If you like what you saw, like, comment, subscribe, and all the things, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.